told you that in this next season of your life, you were going to do something so big that everyone who ever knew you would hear about your success? Well, it's absolutely possible. But there's a catch. It's not just going to happen on its own. You are going to make it happen. And that's why I'm excited to invite you guys to join me on Patreon, where I'm going to teach you how. When you become a patron, you will have access to workshops, worksheets, presentations, and demonstrations that teach a wide variety of lessons, including how to use water to shift your reality, step-by-step manifestation methods that can ultimately lead you to your biggest dreams, games and exercises to strengthen and build your intuition, tips, tricks, and top secrets to confidence building and becoming the person you've always wanted to be. There's no time like the present to create an amazing future. And one of the greatest investments that you can make is in yourself. So join me on Patreon as myself and others manifest the lives that only and truly dreams are made of. Welcome to the Dream Academy. What's up, Gemini? And welcome to your reading. Now, we're going to be jumping straight in. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about what I got for you and to jump in to see what this energy is. So there is a lot to you, okay? You're like an onion, right? And you peel back layer after layer after layer after layer, and you think you've unraveled everything, and then there's another layer and another layer, okay? Basically, there's more to you than a person could ever know, or you're going to forever be unfolding. Maybe there are gifts, skills, talents, or things that will forever be coming out of you, and you'll always have something something new, something different. You always want to try something new. Your taste will constantly change. And there's more to you than meets the eye. What you see is not necessarily what you're always going to get. Or maybe that's just what's happening during this time, okay? We're going to pull 3 of these cards. Also, I was getting loneliness for either some of you or I forgot what sign it was. I did their sign already, but it's somebody lonely. It could have been a Leo. But somebody is lonely. There's more to you than meets the eye. So maybe you have something going on behind the scenes in the loneliness sector, and someone doesn't know this. Like maybe you don't show that. And I feel like for someone, if they believe that, then this is the reason why, like somebody feels intimidated, but they don't know that if they step forward, you would be more receptive, okay? And vice versa. This loneliness sensation is not like a desperate, I'll take anybody. Like I was getting that for another sign. It's like, I'll just deal with anybody during this quarantine. This is more so like a real, genuine energy. Like if you knew that if you approached me, I wouldn't put up that wall. It would be like easy flowing conversation. Like somebody would approach you if they knew that. Okay? But not because, oh man, I'm just anybody. Because it's like maybe this sense of loneliness to a point where maybe if I was like, I ain't never date nobody again, it's just kind of like, well, maybe I'll just break down a little bit and have a conversation. Okay, something like that. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it the best way that I can. Okay, so we're going to get into these cards to see what's up. Forgiveness. Okay, well, maybe this is going to explain everything. It's going to iron out everything I just said. So there's an element of wanting to be forgiven. Maybe there's a separation and someone wants to be forgiven. And again, I'm feeling that sense of loneliness. So maybe that's not coming from you. That's from the other side. Maybe someone is feeling lonely without you. And forgiveness is what they're looking for. Okay, it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so maybe you want to be forgiven or someone is seeking forgiveness from you. Where's the love? They're saying, where's the love? Somebody said, no matter what I did, like, let's get back to the love, though. Like, don't you still love me, though? Like, you know what this more than meets the eye? Maybe it's your ability to say no, your ability to be separate during this time, your ability to keep your kind of guard up and not let somebody, bring you down. To not give in to somebody's demands, maybe like they're used to. I feel like, man, whatever energy this is, they're maybe used to getting their way. And so with you, it's like you put your foot down or you put your guard up and said, not this time, okay? And now this person is saying, well, what about the love? Like, dang. It's like that. I hope I'm making sense like a lot, so I'm trying to say it the way that they feel it. Like, maybe, like, was it that big of a deal? Like, dang, you done like that? Or you walking away like that? This could be friendship. You know how it go, all the scenarios. Friendship, exes, current people you're dealing with, whoever this is. It's like, dang, you walk away like that? Like, where's the love? Somebody's just kind of like, where's the love? Now, is this your fault? Take it how your situation goes. They just feel like whatever it was that we done and went through, was it really that big of a deal? Yeah, if it was, okay, cool, but you can't forgive me? We can't work it out? It's like that? Dang. Let's see what else. Denial. So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe they feel like it's not that big a deal. They're in denial. Someone's in denial. Like, it wasn't that bad. You know how narcissistic energy be when somebody will convince themselves, okay, well, I may have done this. I may have lied and cheated and done all kind of stuff. I may have ripped your heart out your chest, threw it on the ground, drove over it with an 18-wheeler, but I got the nerve to sit here and ask you, why are you so heartless? Really? Yeah, somebody's in denial. And they want forgiveness. They feel, listen, if you just forgive me, we can get back to the love. But it's just like, yeah, I forgive you, or whatever you want to call it, forgive you, don't forgive whoever. The flow of love is blocked in this situation. And I'm going to just be real with you. They're putting this on you. That's kind of narcissistic energy. I'm not saying this is that person, that narcissist, but it's just kind of like, and this could be family members that you don't hang out with no more. This could be friends that you don't hang out with no more. It's just like, come on, like, stop. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Now, maybe that's for some of y'all. Maybe some of y'all in denial about the energies that are around. And you need to be real with yourself. Like, this person ain't the best for me. Or these people are low vibrational and they holding my vibration back from me being able to ascend. Let's see what this last card reveals. Surrender. So who's ever in denial, or if you're the one in denial, surrender. Like, let things work themselves out. I know that's so cliche, easier said than done, but it's just kind of like, if there's nothing you can do, I lift my hands. You know that feeling? I lift my hand. I'm done with it. I wash my hands. I got to do like this. Okay, I can release my need to control. That's also advice for that other person, that other energy that's coming at you. Needing to surrender control. And also you being released from someone else's control. And I'm getting like, even for some of y'all didn't even know or feel, see, realize some type of control that someone was trying to put on you. And maybe some of you guys did peek and remove yourself from a situation. And I feel a second here like I'm supposed to stop and talk about this again, because I feel like the point has to be driven home. Someone feels like if you can just drop your guard, if you can just forgive me, if you can just, quit playing, we can go on about our merry little way. Someone feels like it's you who's blocking and stopping the flow. It's like, we could totally continue on. They would totally continue on a relationship with you, a friendship with you, See you at the Christmas party, They would totally, you reach out to them, totally. But the thing is, who's in denial here? Is it you in denial? Well, maybe I can go back. Or is it them in denial? Well, maybe it wasn't that bad, We're going to get in. Let's get in. I want to talk about this whole thing too, about something that's more to you than meets the eye. Let's see. Let's go ahead. The Seven of Earth. Someone wants to chase what they've invested. Okay, so this person may have invested time. You know how I do it here: time, energy, effort. May have bought you gifts. May have paid your bills, or vice versa. Somebody invested a lot into this relationship, and that's where the denial comes in, because it's like, I invested too much. Or we've done too much. We've created too much history for you to just be done. For you to just not give me a pass. Okay? Someone feels like they've invested so much into you, and they're not leaving until they see the return on their investment. Okay? They need to surrender control, though. All right? So Seven of Earth is also talking about a pause in action. We don't know what's going to happen. Some of y'all may be sitting at a crossroad. You don't necessarily know what the future holds with a specific person, or someone doesn't know what the future holds with you. You may have your answer made up. We ain't never rocking like that again. This person is going to sit on pause and sit in denial like, eventually, because I've invested way too much. We have way too much history, and they'll be back. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Gemini, you a star. You've invested a lot of that same energy that you could have still been given to the wrong people, person, whoever, and you invested in yourself. Someone also is in denial about that, like, return on investment that you can get. Maybe you had someone around you who didn't really believe. Like, maybe you talked a good game. I'm going to be this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have that. Okay? And you were in a pause when you were dealing with this person. You were just investing into that idea, that gift, that skill, that talent, that business. You were just starting off. But then after a while, pow. Now, someone might also be in denial. If you are around someone, you need to know that this, to me, is kind of like a downplay energy. We got the denial with the investment already being made, and then you being like, having this star-like quality. Why do you have this faith? You walking into the room and you sparkle. Okay, this together is that downplay energy. I'm in denial about what I see. I'm going to just act blind to it. You ever seen people like that? Get a vision of like a graduation. Somebody's walking up, they got the balloons, they got the gown on, they got their degree, and the other person's just like, okay, what we going to do today? What we going to eat? They're ready for you to take your cap and gown off, get out your nice little outfit, and let's just go out and do something, low vibration. I don't know. But I don't want to see you in that. I don't want to see you looking like that. Okay, and if you are going to look like that, then forgive me and let me jump on the bandwagon. Okay? Also, I'm getting a sidebar. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's popping up here. For some of you guys, this is what you're stepping into. You need to tap into your greatness. Stop being in denial. Stop acting like you don't see that when you look in the mirror. Like, I kind of almost look like a little somebody. Yeah, quit playing with yourself. Go ahead and invest in yourself. Make yourself... I'm getting a boom. Make whatever it is, however you want to do. Fellas, however you want to do. Ladies, fellas, whoever, whatever. Animals, make it do what it do. I don't know why I'm saying something about animals. Some of y'all need to groom y'all animals, take their pictures, and make them an Instagram page. Some of y'all got very interesting animals who do things. You need to put them on, I don't know. Somebody animals are very interesting. Okay, and you need to put them. You can probably make your dog, your cat, your turtle a star. Okay, invest in your pet. I don't know who that's for. Let's see what's in the deep root. The call. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Now we go through this a lot when we talk about answering the call, walking in life purpose. What I just tell y'all, some of y'all, you in denial about that greatness. You in denial about what you see in that mirror. You be standing here in the mirror looking at yourself like this, and then the other person, your reflection be in there like, you see me, come on. They be calling you to come through that mirror and be that self, that new, higher self, that authentic self. They be calling you. That alternate reality you is calling, okay? That star. Somewhere in one of these existences, you is a star. Tap into it. You know what? For those of y'all who ain't hearing the call, you make the call. Star existence. The existence where I'm a star. Come through. You know what I'm saying? Brrr, hello? New me? Okay? You go. You make the call. This might be for some of y'all. You ain't calling out. This is the reality where I'm abundant, where I'm healthy, where I'm wealthy, where I have it. You got to call out. Some of y'all ain't seeing what you want because you ain't calling out. But I dare you to call out. Some of y'all also, here they go, look, interject. I'm trying to give you an inspirational message, and your other person is like, wait a minute, hold on, I wasn't done. Okay, they want you to know that they want to call you, or they're about to call you, or they want you to call them. Did I say that? There's a call. Somebody wants to make a call, okay? Just call me. That's how they said it in Atlanta. Just call me. But the call, okay, so we're talking about an actual phone call. Someone wants to communicate. And then an actual call of a reality where you are the star, or you are that person in that mirror that I was just talking about, okay? And those that want to leave me alone, I have to talk about it. Let's talk about this call. Let's talk about the call. Ooh. Fear. So it's working both ways. The person who wants forgiveness, who wants, who in denial, like, nah, come on, Gemini. They want to call. They're scared. That's why they say they want you to call, okay? Some of y'all want to answer the call of your higher self, of your authentic self, of that investment. You want to answer the call, but you're scared, okay? So we got fear. So this is what we have to work through. This is why this wouldn't leave me alone, because this is kind of like how some of y'all energy is, or the person coming through you. It's like, I'm trying to move forward, but this fear. I'm trying to answer, I'm trying to call, but this fear. Okay, so it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And from this person, it's like, and I'm gonna just get, I want to, it's all sentimental. I don't know why I'm saying, this is your person. You feel how you feel. But it's kind of like, I want to show you and prove to you that I care. Even though this is like narcissistic energy. Even though, a person may do what they do, lie, cheat, be abusive, they don't do right, okay? They can still genuinely love you, okay? And this is how this person feels. It's like, yeah, I did all of that, but I love you. Ain't that enough? You know what I mean? This person can have money, they can have no money. Doesn't matter. It's the energy that they're giving off. And whether they have it, whether they don't have it, they're still scared. You can be rich and scared, you can be broke and scared. Doesn't matter. Scared is scared. Scared is not subjected to your income. Okay? Neither is abuse or narcissism. Alright? You can find that on any income level. Let's see what's in the recent past. Ooh, these cards, they spitting today. Man, these cards, they spitting. Okay? Temptation. This is the devil card in traditional tarot. And guess where it's falling? Forgiveness. So yeah, somebody wants forgiveness. Like I was just saying, yeah, I did all that. Yeah, I did all that. But forgive me. It's like someone wants to be bad and just be forgiven. Like you Jesus to somebody. Like you God. Like you know how you just go to God and you repent, right? And you just forgive it. Right, somebody wants you to do that. Where no matter how many times I fall into that temptation, you got to forgive me. And I'm feeling it like that, where it's kind of like, yeah, that's why I was feeling like that earlier. Kept standing on it. It's like how dare you not forgive me? Don't the Bible say forgive? And you could have totally in your heart wrapped it up and moved on. But this person still feels like, no. I get to get you. I get a second chance. I get a third chance. I get a 15th chance. I get a 98th chance. I get a 7,000th chance. You're supposed to give me another chance. And that's where it's kind of like this righteous, entitled. I keep doing my hand like that. Like, you owe me, okay, another chance to break your heart. You owe me that, okay? And that ain't nobody but the devil. That ain't nothing but a narcissistic, low vibrational, obsessive, abusive energy. And they're in denial. Like, it ain't even that bad. That's the whole devil. Talking about, it ain't even that bad. The devil will watch somebody burn in a lake of fire and be like, oh, it ain't even that hot. What you doing all that hollering for? And that's how this is. It's like, come on. Forgive me. Let's see what's in here, space. The Six of Earth. Redistribution. That's the first thing that came in. There's a redistribution of wealth, redistribution of power. Okay? Reaping what you sow is full blown. Okay? The flowers have bloomed and we can see the results. All right? You've given and now is your time to receive. A lot of y'all have put in work. You've planted seeds. Seven of Earth. You planted seeds. And now you're going to be able to give in areas where I guess you have experience. That's the part. I guess where this star is leading us to. The North Star. Where's it taking us? For some of y'all, your North Star is to shine in the area where you have the most either experience in, I'm getting detriment, but let's just say experience in like your lowest points in life. That's where some of y'all are about to like make a lot of money from, or the experience of other people who have been through like low moments. It's something about low moments. Everything that you think didn't count. Like, oh, I went through this heartbreak. Oh, this bad tragedy happened to me. Oh, I have all of this trauma. You didn't realize that just going through it, even if you cried, kicked, and screamed, you still planted a seed. Because that seed now has grown to a good experience that I can now share with somebody else. And me sharing it with somebody else, in turn, is going to bring you some money. Okay? I don't know who this is for, but you don't even realize that even the tears you cry, even the work that you put in that you didn't even know was work, like finally standing up to somebody telling them no, that planted a seed. Okay? And now it's coming to fruition. Okay? Surrendering, letting go of control. That you planted a seed. Each and every single thing. That's why you gotta be careful what you do. Because everything is a seed. And all of it is gonna come up some way, somehow. It's just in your case, this time, a lot of what's coming back up looks like that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see what's the near future. Redistribution. Again, the shoe is on the other foot. That's what I'm getting to. Somebody redistribution, shoes on the other foot. Now you see, and it's your turn. Okay? Near future. Ooh. Ace of Earth. New income. Okay? Point blank. New income, new ideas, new states of currency. Okay? You answering the call. You're blocking out fear. You're resisting temptation. You are removing whoever needs to be removed. You're coming out of denial in terms of your greatness. You surrender into your life purpose. And bada bing, bada boom, you manifest something brand new. Yeah. Something about that. Remember I was saying like your experiences or those low vibrational moments. Like, for example, okay, let's take a rapper, for example, right? You had this very tough time in your life, so you wrote a song about it, and then boom. You put it on Spotify or something, and now people are paying to hear it, okay? Because of that experience. Somebody wrote a story because he was in a bad situation, and now people want to go download that book from Kindle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are doing that. Taking that pain, turning it to passion, turning it to profit. A lot of people are doing that right now. But again, I'm getting this really strong with that that denial. A lot of y'all need to come up out of denial of your own greatness. But somebody you need to hear, you're not being selfish. You're not being rah, rah, look at me. You're just being you, okay? You ever, I'm getting a reference when I was working one time. This lady the boss asked another coworker, can you tone it down? But it's just like, tone what down? Like, the lady liked to dress nice. You know, she liked to have, you know, her nice shirt on. She liked to do her makeup. She liked to, you know, look nice. She liked to, you know, be presentable. But the boss was crusty. She come to work with her hair looking whatever, whatever. So when she compared herself to her lower employee, maybe she was intimidated. But for whatever reason, she felt like the other lady grooming herself and wanting to always be her best was too much, and she needs to tone it down. You know, you ever seen some coworker, a boss come in with a shirt, but this lady come in with a blouse, and it's like, you need to tone it down. You got some people who want you to tone it down, but you're not. You're just being yourself. How can I tone down? And what you want me to do now? Now I have to be fake. In order for me to turn it down, in order for you to tone it down, now I'm getting that. Here we come. Come on. I'm trying to figure out where all this is coming from. This person, they want you to tone it down, but you're just being you, or you were just being you. Or maybe you're gonna encounter some people like this who want you to turn it down. Okay, anyway, what's going on? What is your fear? The 8 of Earth, the work, the money. Some of y'all don't have maybe streams of income coming in right now. But remember what I was telling you about those seeds planted. Maybe some of y'all want to go plant some seeds. Maybe you want to go say some money affirmations. Sleep with your earphones in and listen to those wealth affirmations for hours and hours as you're sleeping, reprogramming your subconscious mind, all of that kind of stuff. But this is just money. It's just money. Money is energy, okay? And you can attract it. Get into the right vibe, get on the right frequency, and it'll come spilling in so hard you won't even have room for it, okay? But the Ace of Earth, believing, knowing, having faith that it's coming, that these new sources have been created, the roadways are being cleared for you, all right? I do want to talk about this 8 of Earth, though. 8 of Earth, what we got going on? 8 of Earth, 8 of Earth. Ooh, this is what's either blocking you or blocking this other energy. There's somebody who has some guilt. This is the fear. And it's coming from 2 places. Okay, let's talk about it with you. Some of y'all need to let go of some guilt. I've been getting this for a lot of signs. It's so many people walking around with guilt on them that doesn't belong. Some of y'all need to answer the call, step out of fear, and open up these channels within you so that the abundance can flow in. But some of y'all may be having that, what they call like survivor's guilt, where you should technically be doing bad, but because you're doing good, you feel guilty about it. Well, some of y'all need to know you need to stop. Okay? If the Lord is a blessing, He is a blessing. And if you feel guilty about it, guess what you're going to do? You're going to start blocking. He blessing, you blocking. Okay? If you're receiving, you need to appreciate. You need to clap because more of that will come in. But somebody's blocking a flow with guilt. Now, on the other end about this other person, this is... They keep their mind blaming things on you because the second they stop blaming you and have to look at their actions for real, guess what they're going to feel? Guilt. And this is not what they want to feel. They don't want to feel guilt. Okay, so they're going to continuously conjure up new ways in their mind that everything is your fault. Okay? There's also a hint of jealousy I'm getting. Why do you get to do this? Why do you get to have a star-like quality? Why do you get to be so great and so grand? But they don't realize that it is their actions, those temptations, those things that they don't realize. If somebody's in denial too about karma, like they don't get it. Somebody don't understand. And I'm just trying to really get you to understand. Some people don't understand karma. Okay, so this person is in denial about the fact that even though they may have gotten away with a lot of stuff, even though they've done a lot of things in the dark, they still don't understand how you can be the one to be able to capitalize or rise or punish them for stuff that you don't even know about. You don't even know. You don't even know that I was with so I was doing this, I was doing. You don't even know that. But look at me having to answer to that even though you don't know. It's like going to court, no proof, no evidence, no facts, but I'm still guilty. But you did it, right? Okay. So you was guilty regardless of the proof, the evidence, all the papers laid out on the table. You was guilty regardless. See, the way spirituality works sometimes is I don't need a bunch of paperwork laid out on the table. I got my intuition. I got the angels, the ancestors, the spirit guides. I got my common sense. Hello. Okay, let's see what you look like. The 5 of Fire, like you ready to fight. Or someone wants to bring drama your way. I'm hearing rattling. If I can just rattle you, if I can just shake you up out of this, you know, because maybe even they may feel like you're in denial. Like you ain't. Let me come remind you. Let me come, you know, let me come put a fake illusion in front of the mirror so you can see something else. Let me put some blinders on you. Let me read this guilt too. I release any belief that no longer assists my soul's growth. Okay? For those of you who are holding guilt about stuff that is beyond your control, ain't got nothing to do with you, you gotta let it go. For anybody that's put guilt on you that's not yours, recognize it's not yours and let them have their energy back. Okay? But anyway, this is conflict, this is drama, this is fighting, this is arguing. But this is more than meets the eye. It's like, I didn't know you had that fight in you. Remember I was saying earlier something about, but what about the love? I demand that you give me, you know, a second, third, 15, 35, fifth, you know, chance. Like, give me another chance. And this 5 of fire is no. Remember I was telling you about planting those seeds, being able to stand up, or, you know, even if, because I'm getting for some of y'all, this is like the maybe third relationship or situationship where you got to a certain point and you was the one to be like, eh. The ability to do that, to recognize, leave it alone. Recognize that, leave it alone. This person is like, not with me. You can't recognize that and leave me. No, you have to forgive me. You have to, and I'm not saying forgive in a sense of, you know, harbor negative ill will, but I'm just saying once you let that go, it's no reason for me to fight, no reason for me to go back and forth. I'm living my best life. Let's talk about it. 5 of fire. Why is the 5 of fire here for Gemini? Whew, gratitude. You know what I was saying earlier about not sitting in that guilt, showing that you're appreciative, clapping and all that kind of stuff, being happy about it, showing gratitude. Okay? Now, some of y'all are going to receive, you know what I'm getting? This is, I'm going to take y'all to church. You know how they say when the blessings go, no, when the praises go up, the blessings come down? Okay, when I'm calling out, when I'm saying this is the reality where I'm wealthy, this is the reality where I'm abundant. Okay, that's like calling out so I can get that mirror so things can come back to me. That appreciation. I'm so grateful for this life. I'm so grateful for these opportunities, all that kind of stuff. It's going to bring in more. Some of y'all look grateful. In terms of the universe, you need to know that the universe is clapping for you, saying, we see you, we hear you, we appreciate you appreciating us, or me, or it, or whatever. Okay? Now, also, another thing. If you are the one who's going back and forth with people, you giving energy to this devilistic energy, okay? You're feeding into guilt, all right? You're resting in denial. You're operating out of fear, okay? You need to start giving more gratitude for the things that are working in your life. And this is the energy, the people, the temptation, the fear, all of that needs to go. Let me see how many we got. Temptation, forgiveness, denial, fear, and guilt. Boom. 5. The 5 things that can be effing you up. If it's not you, these are the 5 things that the other person, the energy is. You need to see what their energy is, their state of being right now. And this is why you may have this energy. Remember I kept saying feeling something that's not yours? See, this is you. This is where you got to be. Let me just remind you again. Somebody demanding you forgive me. You blocking the flow of love. Feeding into temptation, devilistic energy. We got denial. Someone's in denial. Someone's operating out of fear. And someone has some guilt or is trying to put some guilt on someone. These are, again, the 5 things that are effing you up in your life in this season that you need to get rid of, or this is what this person feels. This is what they have towards you, okay? Some way, somehow, somebody wants to make this your fault. All right? And you know why? Bam, here it comes. It's coming on in because of the 6 of earth. I told you that redistribution. Maybe this is all that you felt before, and now, whoop, no, you know what? That's yours, buddy. You can have it. Okay? I'm going to be over here with my star card, answering the call, fully surrendered to my purpose, and I'm good. All right? Let's see what we got going on in the hopes. The 9 of fire. So somebody wants to see you wounded in battle. That's why some of y'all who ain't, like, you know, I don't want to say who ain't like fighting or pursuing something, but for those who are operating in fear or in guilt, or you in denial or whatever, no offense, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but like in my DJ Khaled voice, that's what they want for you. They want you to see you down. No, they want to see you down. Okay, this is that battered warrior. This is that, oh, woe is me, I'm tired. Either they want you to do that, and I'm hearing a fall from grace. Ain't that a movie? A Fall from Grace or something? Where you had it, you was doing your thing, and now that fallen soldier. So they want this for you, or this is what they want to be. This is how they want you to see them. I'm a fallen soldier, right? All my history of fighting in the war, I need for you to feel sorry for me. I'm going to need for you to feel sorry. Look at my bandages. Okay, traditional tarot, this is a man sitting with all these bandages. He just holding on, looking like he just on his last little leg. And that's what they either want for you, or this is what they are going through. This is how they look, and they want you to have sympathy. Have mercy on me. And maybe you will. But just because you have mercy and you all forgiving and loving and living your best life, it does not mean we have to allow this energy space back in, because we don't need it to block anything that's happening. Okay? It's like, be still. Nobody breathe. The universe is about to drop something amazing. Okay? You over there with all that negative energy, you stay right there. Freeze. And let me get my shine on real quick. All right, let's see what the outcome is. The Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire is about the action. Very sexy energy. Gemini, if you ain't feeling sexy right now, you need to go pour some bath bombs in a bath and just go lay in and just go soak. Go get you some leaves or something, like either some lavender, or some, maybe even some rose petals. Like, go buy yourself some flowers and put some rose petals, put some crystals around, put some candles, and use some essential oils and stuff. OMG, you gonna feel so sexy. Fellas, do the same thing. Go ahead. Just, it's something about a sexy vibe, okay? Something about a sexy vibe. Maybe it's connected to the star quality. Also, this is the work, putting in a lot of action. But it keeps going back to that sexy vibe. Like, a lot of you guys have such a great, what's the word? Maybe it's just something oozing off of you. Let's see. Let's talk about it. I got to get deeper. Oh, it's heart chakra energy on this card. You're doing what you love. You're doing what you're passionate about. And that's really freaking sexy. Yeah. You ever seen somebody... I'll give you an example. Okay, you just at a place and this person just sitting there looking like a lame. It's like, look at that lame. And they'd be like, welcome, MC Mike Drizzle, to the stage. And then that person get up and they go rock the stage. And it's like, oh my God. See, it's like when they was just sitting down, they just look regular. But when their heart chakra energy started spinning because they was doing what they love, they was doing what they was passionate about, they seemed like a whole nother person. And that's how you are. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Doubt. Boy, I won't wipe this out. See, I knew I had to call you out. We calling you out today, shouty. Doubt. Yeah, a lot of you guys need to remove that. Again, that denial energy. It's like you taking on somebody else's denial energy. Somebody look at you and say, I doubt it. You're going to be a what one day, and you're going to be a who? I doubt it. And you, some way, somehow, have taken on someone else's energy of your greatness. Give them their energy back. No, you can never be this, okay? Not me. You take your little energy back, okay? Now, for some of you all, this is not directly connected to nobody. This is your own low vibrational thought. Doubting yourself, worried that your gifts, your skills, and your talents ain't good enough, But what you're doing right here, heart chakra energy, what you're passionate about, what you love, and that's going to get you there. This says, I release the need to know all the answers. I ain't got it all figured out. But that don't mean I'm going to sit here and wait for it to come, because what if the answer don't never come? What if I got to go and get the answer? You know what? What if I got to make the answer? Am I a star? Yes. The end. Now go get it. So that is what I get for you, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. I want everybody, tell everybody Go over to my Instagram. Get in tune with my Instagram games and giveaways, okay? At Waterstar Vibes. Now, I want y'all to join me on Patreon, okay? Become a patron. Head on over there, too. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, so that's what I get for you guys. Gemini, thank you so much once again. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video.